안녕하세요, Shan입니다.
안녕하세요, Kaiden.
We are K-pop Chingus. So we are back, starting this segment and everything for K-pop Chingu's channel. I don't know what we're doing right now. Ignore us. So we started the Screening Humanity videos and our thoughts and opinions on it, and how we felt about certain episodes. We're calling it episodes. If you got another name, let us know. Just saying it wrong. We don't really know what to call it. We just say Screening Humanity. So right now we are going to be doing Screening Humanities, The Children, the Sori Couple Love. Yeah. Sorry, I always want to say this.
Because that name.
Yeah, I was going to say the Sori Couple, the Children Love. Whatever. But it's The Children, the Sori Couple Love. Basically, this couple. First of all, when I first started watching, I thought they were good friends.
I did too. I didn't know they were married.
I'm glad I'm not alone. I didn't think they were man and wife, but they are. So basically, what's their names? Because I keep forgetting.
Okay. I'm gonna try to pronounce this as best as I can. But the husband's name is Hyunho. Hyunho.
What, this one?
No. This one. Hyunho.
Hyunho.
And the wife's name is Aryeon.
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 Eon. Aryeon. Yeah, Aryeon. Something like that.
So,
Alright, so basically, this is a music couple. They've actually been married. When they first started, it was just a year, but it's probably coming up close to 2 years since it's 2014 now, because they filmed this last year. Basically the couple loves music and all that. So what the woman does, Aryung, she is I'm gonna try to pronounce this instrument right, and if not, y'all can correct me. I know I'm gonna get it wrong. She plays, I'm looking at my little sticky note here. She plays a Gayegion. I want to go on Google Translate so I can hear that out loud. That's the instrument. It is a traditional Korean folk instrument, I want to say. I didn't really look it up, but the instrument is, what's that big tall thing?
Like a cello?
Yeah. It's like...
No, harp. It's like a harp.
Yeah. It's like a harp, but instead it's like a flat board with the lines.
And you kind of lay it and you pluck the strings.
Yeah. We can, I don't know how we'll get a picture of this video, whatever. That's what she plays, and the husband is actually I'm gonna see if I can get this right.
Pansori.
He is a pansori. It's a certain way you I want to say it's like being in the chorus. Yeah. Certain ways that you have to hit the notes for a certain song. It's Korean traditional folk or trot songs like that. So basically, both of them are teachers now. The wife teaches the guy Gaegyum instrument, and the husband teaches pansori. So what happened is these two came together like any couple, and they loved each other and got married. So now,
one special thing about this couple, they're 5 years apart. The wife being 33 and the husband being 25.
He's 25, but she's how old?
33. He is dating his Nuna, and it's perfectly fine.
No, I was trying to calculate in my head, and I got like 7.
Is that 7? It's 5? My Hyungnim and her Oppa says 5 years.
7.
You said 33. What?
33 and 25.
No.
So, well,
our age is off, but even in the
in the
episode,
always a year older.
Yeah, when they're first born, that's their year.
Yeah,
they're already a year. It's so weird, but anyway, it is. They specifically said in the video that he is 5 years younger than her. So we're just gonna leave it at that. Whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, they drive like I want to say an hour to work due to the fact that they're at an elementary school that has like only like 50-ish students, and they have a club that plays this instrument, and they have a club for pansori singing as well. So they both went to university to study their music professionally and be that professionally. I don't know how to say that right. Oh, they actually met because they had a performance together. Yeah, That's how they met. Yeah, they had a performance together.
Say,
She looks so amazing. Her wedding photos, I'm jealous. Did you see that one on the wall
Yeah,
when
I
they first?
did.
That
I
was
did. That
awesome.
was
I'm
gorgeous.
like,
Their
y'all model
apartment-
asses.
Their apartment is amazing. I'm like,
I looked through. I didn't think about that because I'm doing this basically from memory. I didn't have time to finish rewatching it because I was watching other stuff. It's so much to watch on Serena Humanity and so many different scenarios and type of lives that you can get from it. But for this particular couple, the wife is a perfectionist. I want to say the husband kind of is. I would say he's more so ambitious.
yeah.
But
And they do, you know, butt heads at times because they're both kind of like
at school teaching with their work, and they work in the same place,
which is kind of difficult for a couple to work in the same exact space,
environment and have the same kids to a certain extent. Because the kids that he was trying to, they didn't really show his kids until the end. He had like 3 new students. Ooh, excuse me. But he would always come and bring snacks to to his wife or to the children. These children, like, the reason they have this name is because these children are so special to them. Like, I can't wait till they have their own child.
Yeah, they treat these girls, and they're all girls from what we've seen until, like, later on at the end of the episode, he gets, like, 1 or 2 boys.
Yeah, he gets 2 boys and 1 girl for his new class.
Yeah. And
not new class, for his class.
Yeah, they literally legitly treat the
like they're their own, the children.
They take them out. You know, they even had at one point in time in the episode, they had the children and their parents stay in like their home.
Oh yeah, because what happens is to get into a traditional Korean music playing school, middle school, it seems like you have to go through this test, and it's a big test that any and everybody can take, and you know you get accepted. It seems like college basically.
Yeah.
But it's they had 3 girls go through this test, and one of the girls caught a cold.
And she was actually the Sori singer.
She was, singer. And I felt so bad. I'm like, oh man, he's gonna be like, no.
Yeah, I was. I felt for her. I really.
Luckily, and before I say this, if you're watching this video, you haven't seen the children of Sori couple of, you need to stop watching this video and go watch it. Cause we're giving away all the spoilers here, so it kind of defeats the purpose.
I know.
Cause we've seen it, we're happy with it, we don't mind it. They like why you drop it. My bad. I'm sorry. Kevin Hart stuck in my head. I'm sick. Anyway,
there's a lot of technology around.
It is, and I'm sitting on my computer bag and everything, but my computer's not on it. Obviously, since they wouldn't know that. Anyway, that ain't important. That ain't important. I felt so bad. The thing that I loved about her, the Sori child that sang, she still came to practice even when she had a cold. She begged her mom. Her mom told the teacher that she wouldn't not let her come and everything. And they actually had a point in time where they took the children out to a cabin.
Yeah, in the mountains.
In the mountains and practiced there and sang there and whatever. And
kids pick chestnuts.
They did pick chestnuts. Yes, their parents came out and had dinner with them and everything. And I guess it was like a stress reliever before the big day or something like that. And the cool thing about it was also the girls would get up super early and start playing their instruments, and they would take them up in the mountains to sing. And they didn't play the instruments. Yeah, they did.
Where?
They did play the instruments up in the mountain by the waterfall, didn't they?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they did that a little later, but it was more so them experiencing the Sori, because he kept trying to make them be like, do you like mine or hers? And it was always hers, so but they never said it, but he knew, and it was like, stop making them choose, stop it. But it was so cool, and I actually love the Sori singing and the Gagagum instrument. It is a wonderful instrument, and I applaud anybody who plays it and anybody who sings it. My obsession at the time was to go look it up, but I felt like if I didn't find something similar to what they did, I'm not gonna like it. I was just me at the time. But what you got? I'm running out of stuff to say. He took notes.
I did take notes.
Let's see what his notes say.
I took lots of notes. I have very distinct handwriting, so Shan might have issues reading it.
I'm actually not. That's pretty cool.
My handwriting changes, so yeah. But at a certain point in the episodes, because like we said, there's 5 parts to each little story, I guess. Let's see.
Okay. They also I was gonna say before I did the stop and go watch it. The thing was one of the girls that was also she was actually doing the audition again because she didn't get into it the year before. She was a sixth. I think all of them were 6th graders. No. One of them. Something like that.
One of them were, I think, 1 or 2 of them were in middle school, and the rest were elementary school.
Yeah, the 4 children that sat on the floor, the 4 girls were all elementary, and the rest, the 2 that sat in the chair, and the 1 that stood up, they were all higher. I think they were all in 6th grade, but I think you probably can do it 5th and up. That's what it seemed like, but
well, some of them were in 3rd grade.
No. I'm talking about the 3 girls that actually did it.
Oh yeah,
the little children were too young.
Yeah,
they
can't
were
do
all
it yet. They were all in middle school. The 3 older girls. It was Hyjin, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Yain and Lee Graram, I think, if I'm pronouncing it right.
We know we have trouble. We probably should look on Google Translate.
We should have.
But we were too excited now. So the exams for he actually has the name down. The National Middle School of Traditional Arts is the name of the school they were auditioning to get into. He's on point. I'm not.
It's fine.
So the good thing about this was all 3 girls were accepted.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And the one who actually sung I think it was Yain who sung the Pansori. She was actually more excited because she felt as if she didn't really do good, and on top of that, she was sick with sore throat and everything else like that. And she even said that, oh, I don't think I did well because I started too high and stuff like that. And they kind of gave her some kind of hope. You did good. You did good. Every time you say you don't do too well, you always end up doing well. So she was kind of more, not saying that she wasn't happy as the rest, but she was, more, I guess, stern with herself about it.
He's eating candy. And I want to say for that particular reason, all the way up until that day, that's when they started making mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Their perfectionist teacher was like, "Why are you making mistakes today?"
Yeah.
And one of the girls didn't. When she was playing the instrument, her nail made hit one of the strings, and it made a weird sound. So that was good. One of them didn't mess up, but the other one messed up. She played, I think it was Ra, and she switched to La. I guess that's how she was saying it was and whatnot. But it's still good that, the judges didn't mind the one mistake. I think that's probably what they're leaning with. You get one mistake and that's it. But I would assume I'd be jacking it all up for the sheer fact that I'd be nervous.
Yeah, I'd be plucking strings and breaking them, and I just.
But one of the little girls, when they were in the mountain, her little sister got upset because nobody asked her to sing. They were praising her big sister for doing such a good job, and she started to cry. And the teacher was like, "Oh, did you get upset because nobody asked you to sing?" Nobody asked you to sing. It was, and then they had them outside singing together, so that was pretty cool. But I'm like, she was like, her goal in life is to be better than her sister. I'm like, please no, just do the opposite of what your sister does or something. But it can be cool that she'll follow in her sister's footsteps like that. There's actually another show, Screening Humanity, I just got done watching last night or something like that, night before last. It's called The Emptiness You Left Behind.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
And what happens is we're gonna
next video.
I know, I'm gonna say the thing is both sisters play the violin. And that's really good because one's been playing it for 20 years. So one sister's playing the violin for 20 years and her sister's right behind her with the violin is really pretty cool. So that's what I want to say. That's why I'm like, if her sister follows in on her footsteps, it'd be really good. Even if she chose to do Sori, because it sound like that's what they sound like they were doing. And the husband and wife is too adorable. They you see the whole towel neck massage he was doing. Saying
oh my God,
I'm like, that is
so
such a cool
adorable.
Technique.
You should get
I'm there.
Okay.
So I smell something fruity. It smells good. It smells like candy. Anyway, Kool-Aid. Oh, it's actually the candle.
Forgive those outbursts from Shan.
Yeah, sorry.
This
I get
happens in
distracted.
the videos. It's
But yes, this is also a very, very good Screen Humanity episode to go watch. Like we said before in the other one, it's 5 parts. They only do 5 parts for each of the episodes they put out. And the
episodes are not that long either. They're like
30 to 35 minutes.
Yeah, at the most. So,
at the most. I wish I was so upset when it ended.
I kind of was too. I was like, well, they did the concert and everything.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, okay.
That's it. I'm like, nothing else? Nothing else?
And that, to be honest, I think I haven't watched as many as Shan has, but from the couple of them that I did watch, or the few of them that I did watch, you're gonna want more, and you're like, well, what happens next? What happens next?
And I just hope, like, in the future they do a after Screen Humanity, what's going on with the family update. Maybe.
Yeah, hopefully
they do it.
I
really do, because with Mom, I want to know what happened.
Yeah,
with the Sori couple, I definitely want to know what happened.
Yeah.
It's just like, maybe we can go online and look for the Sori couple of.
Yeah.
Maybe with the traditional.
I heard they were actually on one of the Korean K-pop shows, either Star King or K-pop Star, or one of them. I
need to go find them, because
not sure
this was actually, I don't know why I was going in this particular order, but this was actually the second Screen Humanity episode I watched. The first one was Mom, and then it was the Sori couple, and I'm like, I love Korean traditional music. It's like, I need to stop. It was so amazing. Like, this will make you love it. If not, it'll make you
have a high respect for it.
Yes.
Because the dedication and passion, it's not like, to be honest, it's not like playing a regular instrument like a guitar and singing like a normal ballad or anything. It's much more than that. Like, I give high praises and props and bow down to everyone who, you know, plays the gagyum instrument and does the pansori singing stuff.
And you want to know what? I think I have the highest respect about the pansori because I was in chorus when I was in school. Yeah. So I know how difficult it is. And then the way I heard him changing up a lot of stuff and the way he sounded, I'm like, I don't think I can do that unless I practice really, 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 really hard.
It's a lot of stress on your vocals.
It is.
It's a lot of stress.
And if you don't do it right, sometimes you can basically mess up your voice from it. And but that's why they go to school and they get a degree on stuff like that and become teachers. Or when they actually the couple did they sang at a festival or something together, and they met other university students that were there, and one of them was a soprano, the other one was an alto. Then you had the 2 guys, the tenor and the bass, and like, that is so awesome. I was so happy I caught on to that. I was just throwing it out there. But I think that's all the highlights you wanted to touch on about this. The Sori couple, they look amazing. They're adorable. They treat these children as if they're own. Now, I would say when she gets pregnant, I hope she has twins, so one can have the other. So, because I don't want them to fight over, the child's going to have to learn both is what it is. It's going to be stuck between mama and daddy. And, you know, you want to please them both. Especially in Korea, you want your parents to be very proud of you for what you can do and what you've done. And I honestly think that the child don't need to do neither one.
Yeah, find your own. The child of the Sori couple, please find your own outlet if you ever see this.
I know. I think they're going to push it. No, and the baby's gonna hear it so much when the baby's in the stomach too.
They're kind of, in a way, they're really competitive.
They are.
They're really competitive.
Oh, one thing I forgot to say is I love the outfits they kept putting on when they performed.
Oh yeah, the traditional.
Yes, it looks so good. And the teacher, I forgot to say, the teacher that taught him, he came to him like 7 years ago, and he was like, I want to learn pansori. The teacher was there at their performance with the children, and he was doing his little collar and everything. I'm like, look at him. Teacher still got his stuff. And he was telling him, like, don't stop where you're at now. You still need to strive to do better and stuff like that. So I'm like, yes, that is a true teacher. He knows what he's talking about. Sorry. So, just want to touch on that.
We are almost at 20 minutes with this video, believe it or not.
Okay.
Okay. So, if you haven't, go watch Screen Humanity. Go watch the Children of the Sori Love Couple. Go watch Mom. Go watch all of them. Look out for our next Screen Humanity.
We accept requests.
We do.
I do not mind looking at something new. Probably something I'm not interested in. And if you tell me it was so good, I'll go watch it. Yes. So we accept requests. Leave a comment, subscribe. We have a fan page on Facebook. It's called K-Pop Chingu's Official. We got y'all.
Go look us up. Go like it and tell us. And we also do questions.
Yes,
if you guys have questions for us, you can comment on them.
Yes, and we'll reply. We'll reply. Hopefully within a 24 to 48 hour period.
We're very active.
Very active, and we want to please you all and be happy together. 알았어? 사랑해. 안녕.
안녕.